Hello and welcome to this live presentation for the Universal Abundance community. I'm so excited to talk to you guys today, and this won't be a long presentation, but one that could possibly change your life or countless other lives of people that you know or people that you care about or people that right now maybe you're already trying to impact or are impacting with what you do and what you are excited about in your life. And this is all about collaboration. And I'll say that right off the bat. This is something that I see for all of us going into 2020, the year where all of us can come together and collaborate. And instead of us being in the competitive mind state where, you know, what can I create for me, or what can I create to add value to my followers, or what can I do? What can I do? There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm here to say today that all of us can do better if we choose to. And we can provide even more value to the people that we want to impact, to humanity as a whole, if we switch it up a little bit. And instead of asking ourselves, what can I do? We start asking ourselves, how can we come together? How can we collaborate? And that is what the Universal Abundance community is all about. And this is what we are going to talk about today. So this will be a quick presentation. Any questions that you have, we'll be able to answer those after the presentation. Definitely get back with the person that invited you to take a look at this presentation, and I'll be able to assist them any way that they need. And again, this is all about collaboration. You see here, the writing here, welcome to the Universal Abundance community, which is about creation, collaboration, and community. And that is something that really, really is hitting home for me right now going into 2020, because I always know that all of us can be, do, and have anything. I always know that any of us can create whatever lifestyle, whatever level of abundance that we want. And when I talk about abundance, it's not just financial abundance, even though that is a big part of it. This is abundance, having more than enough in all areas of life that are important to us. So whether that be being abundant in our health, being abundant in our relationships, whether it be friendships, whether it be intimate relationships, whether it be business partnerships, and being abundant also in our finances and every other area that is important to any of us watching this presentation right now. And that is what the Universal Abundance community is all about. It's for all of us to be able to have an abundance of all things that are important to us, and knowing that I can add value to the world in the way that I can add value, combining, connecting with the energy that is really who all of us are, that's flowing through all of us, whether you call that energy God, you call that energy the universe, you call that energy love, whatever that energy is that you want to call it, combining that energy flowing through us with all of our life experiences, our unique life experiences. No two of us have lived the exact same life experience. No two of us have lived even a similar life experience. Maybe they're similar parts of our life experiences, but you watching this video right now are uniquely able to share your life experiences and the things that you become aware of in a way that no one else on the planet here can. And that's why I really love sharing a planet with all 7.7 billion of you out there, because I get excited to hear what it is that you know, or to experience what it is that you choose to create and share with humanity. And that's how the whole world has come to exist and has evolved over time, over millions of years, by all of us bringing our unique gifts, our unique life experiences, and flowing that energy that all of us have to flow, that can create anything that we want to be, do, and have, and allowing that to flow out of us. And that's how the world will always evolve. And I'm here to tell you in 2020, going into 2020, that all of us, if we combine these resources, these universal resources that all of us have, and give our unique life experiences to them, we can create the most amazing, amazing community to where everybody is abundant. Everybody can do what they want, when they want, anywhere in the world, whoever they want to do it with. And that is what I'm all about, us having total freedom so that we can ask ourselves on a daily basis, what is it that I'm most excited to go out in this day and create? What is it that I want to do with my time? Who do I want to spend my time with? And the answer to that being what you can go out there and live out, and being an amazing example for every other person on the planet that is watching you and saying, wow, this person is literally creating everything that they want to create. They're making an impact on humanity while they're here and leaving a legacy behind whenever it is that they go. All of us have a limited amount of time here on earth, and we don't know when that time is going to be up. As we're here right now, all that's promised is this moment right here and now. So how amazing would it feel for each and every one of you watching this video right now to be able to flow out whatever it is that you want to create in this lifetime, to be able to get that out into the world so that people can be impacted by it. And it might not be some big, amazing, crazy thing. It could just be, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and maybe you have 2 or 3 or 4 kids or whatever it is, or 1 kid, and you've learned some things, you become aware of some things that have helped you be an awesome mom. And if you share this thing, maybe 1 person will be impacted by it, maybe 1 million people will be impacted by it, but you feel great because you have the ability to share, and that gives the ability for someone else to come around and be impacted by the things that you become aware of. Again, no person on the planet has lived the exact same life that you have lived. So the insights that you can give are different than any of the rest of us can give. So it becomes impactful, it becomes valuable. And that's what I'm getting ready to go through here in this presentation. So if I've done my job right now, you should be asking, well, no shoulds or shouldn'ts, but you may be asking, well, how is this possible? What are you talking about? What is this all about? Well, I'm happy you asked. So let's go. This will be a quick presentation, but we're going to talk briefly about creation, collaboration, and community, and how anybody, the vision is clear for the Universal Abundance community, is to have millions of people all over the world that can literally do whatever they want, whenever they want, in any part of the world that they want to do it in, with whoever they want to do it with, total freedom. So if you're someone out there right now that wants to see poverty eradicated, or you're someone that wants to see fresh water, or for people to no longer be hungry, or for environmental change, or whatever it is that you feel like you're called to do while you're here, you can do it. And that's why the Universal Abundance community is set up the way it is, so that you can have all the time to give to whatever it is that you're most passionate about giving that time to. And you have abundance in this specific way, financial abundance coming in as well, so that you have all of the options on the table. It's never a matter of, can I do this? It's a matter of, do I have the desire to do this? And you have the time and the resources to go ahead and start to create whatever it is that you want to create while you're here. So that's what we're getting ready to talk about right now. And I'm going to scroll down here. We're on universalabundance.co. This is the official website for the community. And it's just where people can go and get some information about what the Universal Abundance community is and what we're all about and what we're creating together. So first and foremost, creation. And it just says here, I'll read this here, what it says on the site. How would you choose to live your life if you could spend all of your time doing the things that you're most passionate about? Would you spend more time with family and friends? Would you travel the world? Would you create things for humanity that you feel will make a huge impact on the world? And that's what's possible for all of us, and how we're choosing to live our lives here in the Universal Abundance community. And so, what does that mean? What I was just saying is each and every one of you now has an invitation to, literally, we all walk around with these brains in our pocket, and it takes nothing more to share the things that you have been impacted by, the things that you know. Maybe you're a great, seamstress. Maybe you're great at baking. Maybe you're great at investing. Maybe you're a great parent. Maybe you're great at sports. Maybe you're great at fitness or diet or whatever it is. We've all lived such unique life experiences that all that it takes going into 2020 to share these life experiences is turning your phone sideways and recording yourself speaking into this beautiful device. And now we can share it. And this is part of what the Universal Abundance community is doing. It's allowing for everybody to have a platform to share the things that they feel will impact even one other human being. And it could be one, it could be millions. But the point is, you getting it from in here and just life experiences to where it's benefiting you, and getting it out there to where it could benefit humanity in any way that it benefits them once it's out there. And so creation, we're all about creating. Every single one of us has things that we want to share, unique gifts that we want to share. And this is giving everybody a platform to do that. And so that's the first thing. Now, collaboration. I love this quote by Aristotle, and it says, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. I'll say that again. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And this really strikes home with me, because what I'm seeing in the world right now, and it's all good. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm seeing a lot of people that are making a decision that they want to make an impact on humanity. Maybe watching this video right now, you're a life coach. Maybe you're someone that wants to help people with their health. Maybe you're someone that is a relationship coach. Maybe you're someone that likes to help people make money and help with their finances, or, so many other things. Maybe you're already making an impact in the way that you're choosing to make an impact on the world. And that's fantastic. Like, I'm rooting for each and every one of you. I love seeing when other people are making an impact or have made the decision to go out there and make an impact because it's awesome. Again, that's how all of us have been affected by people that have come before us that have decided to leave things behind, whether it be a book, whether it be an audio, whether it be a video, whether it be whatever it is. And they have impacted us because of the things that they have chosen to share. They could have easily left those things inside of them and had those benefits for themselves or their close friends and family, but they chose to share it with humanity. And then someone like me, someone like you, has come behind them years later and read that book or listened to that audio or watched that video, and it's made a huge impact on our lives. And this has been happening since the beginning of time, when people were writing things that they knew on stone tablets or on wall paintings. And this is what is going to happen now going forward. And with now the internet being so powerful and us being so connected with these brains in our pocket, now we have the ability to collaborate like never before. And this is why I really am excited about the Universal Abundance community, because we now have the ability to come together all over the world, male, female, young, old, all different backgrounds, and we can share the things that we have inside of us to share. And instead of us just being as valuable as we can be, because you watching this video right now, you matter and you have value to add to this planet for sure. But let me ask you a question. What's going to be more valuable if Michael Jordan himself is playing with the basketball and he's awesome, you know, or the other side, it's the entire Olympic team, you know, the entire NBA, and they're playing together. Who's going to be more valuable, Michael Jordan or this entire collaboration, this entire team? Well, that's an easy answer. You could be the best in the world at what you do and share all of these unique gifts. That's awesome. You'll be even more valuable to humanity if you combine your unique gifts with all of the rest of humanity who wants to participate and collaborate. And now we can all offer our unique gifts together. And this makes the entire whole, again, this quote, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That makes the entire whole of the community of what we're offering to the world, what we're sharing with the world, so much more valuable, because it's not just you and me and them, and it's all of us. Everybody has something to share, and there is an invitation for anybody that wants to share this value inside of the Universal Abundance community, and it makes the entire community as a whole way more valuable, way more powerful, and way more abundant. And I'll get into that more here in a second. So collaboration, that is what we're doing. Universal Abundance community is one big collaboration. It's not mine, it's not yours, it's ours, it's all of ours. And we're making something, we're creating something together that the world has never seen, that has never been in existence. We're creating it together, and it's so powerful what we're creating together right now. And every single one of you watching this video is invited for sure. And so, community. Everyone is invited and encouraged to invite others to be a part of this first of its kind community where the focus is empowerment, upliftment, and universal abundance for all. Life can truly be about asking ourselves the question, what am I most inspired to do right now in this moment? Then having unlimited resources, time, money, information, access, etc., and the full support of a global community reminding us daily that we all can be, do, and have anything. And so this is what we're creating. We're creating a community where already there are people that have already gone out there and personally making an impact on the world. They've created courses, they've written books, they've done audios, they're making videos every day, sharing it on social media. And these people are coming together and are featured creators inside of the Universal Abundance community. I've shared every single thing that I've ever created inside of the community so that I can add the value that I have to give. And that's where the collaboration comes in. And we're creating this community right now where as more and more people become involved and everybody's invited, then you have the choice to yourself to offer what it is that you have to offer. And again, it doesn't have to be this big time, award-winning book or this course that you created. It can be, for sure. And you can create stuff, ongoing, and I highly recommend that you do. And it's awesome if you choose to share that stuff inside of the community, because this community, it's not about people sharing stuff and doing it with a motive because I want to support my living, or I want to sell this video, or I want to sell this course, I want to sell this book. Again, nothing wrong with that. That's just not what this is about. This is about adding your value and not expecting or needing or wanting anything in return. There's no monetary exchange happening when I'm sharing all the information that I'm sharing. I'm just sharing it with the intention to, it says right here, to empower, inspire, and uplift the community so that all of us can be abundant. All of us can be, do, and have anything that we want. And you'll see how this actually leads to even more financial abundance than if I was just to offer the value that I have to give on my own and expect the whatever payment I want back in return. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you that even though I've become aware of lots of things and created multiple courses, and again, all this is available inside the Universal Abundance community, I'm only so valuable with myself. I'm way more valuable with all you guys, with humanity as a whole. We can create something that is more valuable than anything that the world has ever seen. And that's what we're doing right now. So what is included? Because I hope this has given you more clarity versus confusion, but I'm gonna keep going and getting more specific with you now so that you understand really what this looks like. So what's included when you join us inside of the Universal Abundance community today? First and foremost, we're talking about unlimited information. And I say unlimited because it's always growing. We're always adding more because there's already community members that are sharing and sharing and sharing, just wanting to provide more value and make more impact inside of the community. And there's new community members joining us every single day, and they have the option to share, and they're sharing the value that they have to give. So this is unlimited. This is never ending. This is evergreen. This will always continue to grow. And already there's amazing information inside of the community as of today on health, relationships, fitness, finances, anything that you could think of, it's covered here inside the Universal Abundance community and will continue to grow. So imagine having unlimited information at your fingertips, spanning all topics: health, relationships, fitness, finances, parenting, recreation, travel, leisure, etc., etc., etc. Created exclusively by members of the Universal Abundance community, created solely, and I put that in big, bold letters, solely to add value to the community and community members, not to make a profit from adding these in. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just commerce. It's okay. Capitalism. It's fine. Do that as much as you want to do that outside of the Universal Abundance community, as much as you want. It's all good. I'm telling you, but why the Universal Abundance community was created is so that if you don't want to do that anymore, you no longer have to, because you'll have so much financial abundance coming in, and I'll get to that in a second, that literally it's designed so that you can just add with no motive attached, just to add value so that others can be impacted, uplifted, and inspired, and you don't need or want, or there's no availability to exchange any dollars in exchange. Just giving, just strictly to give, just strictly to add value and make the entire community more valuable. And I'll share with you what that looks like in a second. Videos, audios, written content created by community members from every background, every walk of life, all with unique insights and life experiences to share. Together, we are building the biggest resource of information in the world to inspire, impact, and uplift the members of the community and humanity at large. And that is the vision for it all, is to just really just give. Everybody has so much light to share. And the more that you share watching this video, the more valuable you make the entire community as a whole, and the more that you impact humanity as a whole. So that is the first part. When somebody joins the Universal Abundance community, unlimited information. And this comes in the form of written material, audio material, and video material. Everything is covered here inside the community. Second, unlimited access. And what do we mean by access? Well, imagine having, I'll read what it says here. Imagine having unlimited access to awesome people all over the world, dedicated to inspiring, empowering, and uplifting each other in all areas of life. Inside of the Universal Abundance community, we do daily live streams, Q&As, masterminds, and because our only intention is to add value to one another and to the community as a whole, not needing anything in return, we truly get to experience every day what it means to be connected, what it means when we say we're all one. So imagine you're going on in the information section of the community and you're learning about energy, you're learning about law of attraction and manifestation, life coaching, relationships, you're learning about health and fitness and every other area that is inspiring for you to be impacted and uplifted and for you to evolve in. And then the creator that gave that information is also doing a live stream and everybody's invited, a Q&A. So you learn this information, but then you actually have access to the people that are creating and sharing this information, because we're all coming together daily to talk and to interact, because we're a community. We're enjoying life together. We're wanting to add value because that's the whole point of the community, to impact and inspire and uplift each other. and not needing anything in return. We're just giving it because I have all the time and the money in the world, and so do you, and so do they. So we're just coming on because we're enjoying interacting with each other, and it's so much fun for us to be able to do that. Imagine having access to anybody out there that you've ever been inspired by, and you can access them on live stream and Q&A and mastermind and really continue to evolve as people. The access part of the Universal Abundance community is awesome. I love this part. It's my favorite part. This part specifically that I'm mentioning right now is all online. Literally, if you have one of these, which all of you do, and it's plugged in right now because I was uploading some videos. So obviously we don't need the cord on here. Who remembers the cordless phone days? I actually still do. I'm of the age where I remember the cordless phone, and of course I remember all the wireless and then the cell phone. Got my first cell phone at 18. So that'll share my age a little bit if you want to know. But the access part is awesome. And we are all connected and we are all one. And you will feel this more than ever being a part of the Universal Abundance community, because we truly, because we don't need anything in return financially from anyone, we truly can give without needing anything, without expecting anything, just give to give. And as you know, if you've already been able to learn about energy and learn about all of these things that I teach, and a lot of you watching this video have probably experienced or may teach yourself, when we're giving and we don't need anything in return, we're just giving out of love, we're just giving out of passion, we're just giving because we want to impact this human being in front of us. That energy there is a different energy than giving and needing something in return, a mode of having to collect some money because I need to live. Again, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's a totally different energy when you can give and not need anything in return because all of your needs and all of your desires are already met. And that's what we're building together here in the Universal Abundance community. And so not too much more here. I don't want this presentation to be super long, but let's talk about this part. And this is an exciting part because all this stuff is great, but if you don't have any money in 2020, it's going to be difficult for you to be able to make the impact that you want to make in this world. And so we're making sure to get that part right away. And right when somebody decides they want to be a part of the Universal Abundance community, unlimited financial abundance is available to each and every one of us. And this is what that looks like. I'm going to read what we have here. Imagine having unlimited financial abundance where you can literally do whatever you want, when you want, anywhere in the world, with whoever you want to do it with, total freedom. In addition, imagine having abundance. This is important. Imagine having abundance flowing to you and all of the members of the Universal Abundance community while you're simply focused on enjoying your life, creating what you're passionate about creating, making the impact you want to make, and leaving a legacy. This is how abundance is created and shared inside of the Universal Abundance community, and it is available to everyone right now. And so now your question is probably, how the heck does this work? What do you mean by all this? Like, how do I join the Universal Abundance community? This sounds awesome. How do I make money? Well, I'm happy you asked. So let's talk about that. And before I do, I want to show you guys something, because where we are right now in 2020 is awesome. Like, the connectivity that all of us have is so cool, where we can have companies online that are generating billions and trillions of dollars, and we can all participate, and we decide to create something valuable first, which I think I've expressed now the value of the community and how valuable it always will continue to grow and grow and grow in value, because there's so much sharing and access being offered here. So I think you guys, I did a pretty decent job expressing the value, and that's what I wanted to make sure I did here in this first part. Now I want to show you something, because every company right now that is smart in the world is doing something that we are definitely doing, and this is how the financial abundance section works in the Universal Abundance community. So let me show you Amazon's website really quick before we continue on. You scroll down to the bottom of Amazon's website, or any company that is smart right now and going into 2020, you'll see a section that says, become an affiliate. See right here, become an affiliate. So what does that mean? Well, Amazon is willing to pay you in any of this. And before I go any further, we're not selling any Amazon products. This has nothing to do with the Universal Abundance community. It's just the concept that we are applying to the Universal Abundance community, because the value in Amazon is making it easy for us to access all these goods and services, and mainly products, not really services, but products. And what they'll do is they'll pay you. Most of the time, it's not 10%. Most of the time, it's like 3%, 4%. So say I bought a new digital camera, and I know 5 or 6 friends that also probably want a new digital camera. Well, I could sign up to be an associate, an affiliate, with Amazon, and I can give my friends a link to this digital camera. And if they buy that digital camera from that link, Amazon will pay me 3 or 4%. 10% is for a few specific products, definitely not on most of the products. But even if it was 10% on a $100 camera, you know, we're talking about $10. It's really more like $3 or $4. So you're not going to really get rich being an affiliate for Amazon, because Amazon is keeping, in most cases, 97% of the money. And if you have a big email list, or if you make this your full-time thing, or you have a big social media following, then yeah, maybe you can make some money being affiliate for Amazon. But Amazon is willing to do this because they're saying, well, if you bring us customers that we may not have had anyways, we'll give you a little piece of the profit. And so this is a very common model for any company that is smart these days, to pay the people that believe in the products money in order to refer those products and bring in more customers to Amazon. Same thing on Walmart. Right here, become an affiliate, walmart.com, and sell Walmart products. They'll give you a couple percent, couple bucks here and there. It's something that anybody has access to do. And this is any smart company in the world has access to this right now. So we're doing the same thing in the Universal Abundance community. Every single person that believes in what we're doing, adding all this value, this is the most, in my opinion, this is the most valuable product that has ever been created, because we're all collaborating to do it. It's not just me, it's not just you, it's not just them, it's all of us. And it's becoming even more valuable by the day as more people just give and give and give and give more access. And we do all of this stuff where we're collaborating around the world. And so for all of us, and I haven't even mentioned what, in my opinion, I think is going to be the most fun and the most valuable part that just skyrockets everything. I'll mention this in a second. So every single person, when they want to be a part of the Universal Abundance community, to get access to this unlimited information, to get access to this unlimited access, like what price tag would you put on the Universal Abundance product? Like what would you put on being a member of this community where you have access to all of this stuff without paying for any of it? Courses and videos and audios and books and everything that we are adding into this on a daily basis. What price tag would you put on this, knowing that there's many people out there that are selling just one little small fraction of what is offered here, just a course that they created for themselves, which I'm sure is super valuable, when they're charging hundreds or even thousands of dollars for that. And knowing that there's mastermind groups out there where you're getting access to a weekly or a monthly live stream with one of these life coaches or health coaches or whoever, that there's masterminds out there that people are paying $1,000 or some even $10,000 a month to be a part of. This exists right now. And this is just access to this one individual that is giving, I'm sure, tons of value. But we're talking about hundreds, thousands, eventually millions of people that are all adding value. So what price tag would you put on this? Priceless, right? Like, how could you even price this? This is so valuable that the world has never seen anything like this product-wise. So what price tag could we really put on it? So $20. That's what it costs to join the community. $20. I mean, we wanted to price this so low that even if you're a high school student, you could access all of this information, have access to all of the access parts where we're talking about mastermind and live stream. And even if you were a high school student, you could say, Mom and Dad, like, check this out. And now you can be a part of this and you can grow as a human being. And you get access to a free affiliate link. Just like Amazon, just like Walmart has affiliate links, you also get a free affiliate link when you're a part of the Universal Abundance community. But we're not paying out 3%, 4%. The reason that someone could participate in what we're doing in the Universal Abundance community and not have to do anything else for money, have complete abundance where you have all the time to create what you want to create in this world, and you have all the financial abundance to go create what you want to create in this world. The reason that that is the way that it is because we're giving away, out of every dollar that comes into the Universal Abundance community, we're giving away 75 cents back out to you, back out to the people that are helping us grow the Universal Abundance community, to the affiliates. And so once you join the community, you have access to all of these courses and the videos and audios and written and all the access, all the live streams, all the masterminds, all of that stuff. You get your free affiliate link, and now you can start sharing this with people that you care about, that you also think would want to be involved in the Universal Abundance community. So anybody that you introduce to the Universal Abundance community, they join the community through your link, we're going to give you 50%. every single month that that person stays a part of the community. Because to be a part of the community is simple. It's $20 a month. You're not paying $20 next month, then you're not a member of the community next month. The next month after that you want to pay, fine. I mean, anybody can be a community member as long as they want. But the way that it's structured, we believe that people are going to continue to be community members forever, because the only requirement to get paid for your referrals as an affiliate with the Universal Abundance community is for you yourself to be a member of the community. So if you introduce 2 people to the Universal Abundance community, they join the community through your link, that already, because we're giving you 50% of the profits, that already is $20 a month coming in right there. So your community membership is already taken care of just by introducing 2 people to the community. But let's talk about more than $20 a month, because this is how this scales, and this is the beauty of everything when it comes to the Universal Abundance community and the way that I think about this. For someone that, and I'm going to talk about some big numbers now, because I want to show you guys how you can, any of us can be in the top 1% on the planet when it comes to financial abundance. And to be in the top 1% on the planet, you're talking about when your income rises over $400,000 US plus per year. That puts you in the top 1% in the world. And I'm getting ready to show you now, really quickly and really easy, really simply, how anybody watching this video and how anybody in the world is invited to participate, how any of you can put yourself in the top 1% and have it coming in when you're only focusing on enjoying your life. You're not putting in 60, 70, 80 hours a week. You already, just by helping us build the Universal Abundance community, this could be by you sharing your link one time with someone, and this leading to that financial abundance that I just described, coming in every single month, that that person stays a part of the community, knowing that for them to also be able to receive financial abundance from being a part of the community, they have to be a member. So the financial abundance is going to be there for all of us forever, for the rest of your life. And I'll explain how that works. So let's use easy numbers, because I like using easy round numbers. Let's say that you introduce 10 people to join the Universal Abundance community, just 10. And out of all the people on the planet, out of all the 7.7 billion people, you introduce 10 people that are super excited about everything that I just shared. Maybe you show them this video. Maybe you show them, another video. Maybe you just give them a personal testimony on how valuable the Universal Abundance community has been to you. Whatever it is, they get started, they join from your link. 10 excited people. This is where it gets really powerful, because already that's going to be $100 a month for you, month after month, forever, that those 10 excited people stay a part of the Universal Abundance community. But here's what happens. When they go out and they say, oh my gosh, this is awesome, I want to allow people to join the Universal Abundance community too, and they start inviting people, we're going to pay you 25% off of that, because none of those people would know about the Universal Abundance community if it weren't for you inviting that first person. That you got 50% of the commission for that. Well, when that person goes out and invites people to the Universal Abundance community, we're going to pay you 25% of the commission for that. So that 75% that we're paying out total that we share with you, this is powerful, guys, because here's how the abundance works. By only inviting 10 people, I'm never going to talk about even you inviting even more than 10, and it can scale all the way up to that 400,000 plus per year that I just shared with you, putting you in the top 1% in the world in earnings, coming in every single month for the rest of your life. And now your mind is like, what the heck? How does that work? Well, that's $33,600 per month, puts you at $403,200 per year. And that is with inviting 10 people that get excited about this. And you're like, how the heck does this work? Here's how that works. Let's say that they go out and they do the same thing that you did. They invite 10 other excited people to join the Universal Abundance community. What does that look like financially here at level 1? And I'm going to talk quickly about 3 levels of the Universal Abundance community that everybody is invited to participate in. But this is level 1, what I just described as far as creators giving, information, access, and us masterminding here for the $20 a month membership in the Universal Abundance community. They go out and they also invite 10 people to join the Universal Abundance community. Now that's 100 people, 10 times 10 plus the 10 that you invited. So you're getting 25% off of that. That's an additional $500 a month for you. Now you're earning $600 a month coming in month after month forever, and you only invited 10 people that joined the community from your link. That's all you did. You're not putting in 30, 40, 50, 60 hours a week. You didn't get another part-time job. You're enjoying participating and collaborating with this awesome community, and now you have $600 a month coming in. And you're like, wait, how could that be? Is that possible? Is that legal? Is that the reason I showed you Amazon and Walmart and every other company that is smart with the affiliates is it's perfectly legal to have affiliates, and you can get paid when they go out there and refer your product to other people. But what you have to have is a product. There's been companies that have gone out there and they've said, if you get this person to join the company and you get this person to join the company, we'll pay you this, this, and this. But they're just paying you for getting people to join. We're giving access to a community membership that the value that we already agreed that we will put on this is priceless. Like, this is so valuable. And this is $20 that we're putting a price tag on it. So this is like more than a product. This is like a product and a half, and it's a membership, and it's a community membership that is priceless. So that is the first point. And now let's take it up a step, because I want you guys to see how we can get all the way up into the top 1% on the planet. And then I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to talk too long on this, and maybe I already have, but I get so excited, and I just want to see and participate with more of you guys. I want more of you guys collaborating with us, sharing what you have to share, and being able to live your life where you can do what you want, when you want, anywhere in the world, whoever you want to do it with. That type of freedom, and that's what we're getting ready to talk about. So level 2 in the Universal Abundance community, this is going to be more advanced, because in level 1, these are people that are sharing the basic stuff that they want to share. Level 2, we're talking about a lot of the creators that have created things that are specifics, where they've gone out and they've charged money for this, and they've done one-on-one coaching for this. Like, they have this level of expertise, but we want to give you advanced access now to the creators in the Universal Abundance community. So if that's you watching this video right now, you have advanced things to share, then this is the section that you're going to share it in, because the basic section of the Universal Abundance community is going to be for the introduction. Like, if I want to know how to cook, and we have this awesome chef, like, he's going to share his basics on cooking in the Universal Abundance community membership $20 a month section. And that's going to be more than 99% of us that don't really know how to cook have ever learned, and we're going to learn from this awesome chef, as a result. But if we want some advanced stuff from this chef, we want to learn like his tricks and his trade secrets, he's going to share that, or he's going to share that in level 2 here of the Universal Abundance community. And as well as, so that's information, and then access. We're having masterminds, live streams, Q&As also every single day, pretty much every single day in level 2. And we call this UA 100, or Universal Abundance 100. And instead of $20 a month, this is $100 a month to be a part of this mastermind group and to be able to access this information here. And so you're like, $100 a month, wow, that's pretty pricey. Remember, guys, there are masterminds going on in the world right now that don't provide even a fraction of the value that we're all collaborating to share together, that are $1,000 or $10,000 per month to be a part of these. So we're not going there yet, but we're going to go somewhere in a second. So stay tuned for that. But here's what that does for you. So the value is more than the value. But remember, you've already invited 10 people to join the community in the basic membership, and they've invited 10 people to join the community. So you're already making $600 a month coming in like clockwork every month residually from that. So it's not a big deal for you now to be like, yeah, I want to participate in the $100 a month UA 100 community. For sure, I want to be a part of that. You're already earning it. So now you have it to give. But here's what happens when the 10 people that you invite and the 10 people that they invited also do that. This is what scales for you, because you're still earning the 50% for the people that you invite and the 25% for the people that they invite. Well, now when these people come on board, come along with us to UA 100, now you're talking about, instead of $600 a month, you're talking about an additional $3,000 a month in UA 100, totaling $3,600 per month. Now you're over $40,000 per year. You're over the United States average, and you just introduced 10 people and are now a part of this awesome mastermind where people are sharing high-level stuff in all areas of life, and you have access to these high-level masterminds, and we're just collaborating and growing and bringing in more abundance and sharing more value, and it's just available to each and every one of us in the UA 100. Let's take it up one more step, and this is probably my most exciting part and my favorite part of all of this, because for me, collaboration and community is awesome online, but isn't it even more awesome when we can come together and we can participate and we can meet each other and we can give each other hugs and high fives and handshakes, and we can actually create this awesome lifestyle that we're all creating, where we're making the impact that we want to make on humanity. We're leaving the legacy that we want to leave. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could do this together? in person all around the world. And we have the time, first and foremost, because we're already free. We're all at this point. I'm going to share with you, this is what puts us in the top 1% in the world in financial abundance. And so we have the abundance, the finances to do whatever we want as well. Well, this is called UA 1000, Universal Abundance 1000. And this is ongoing all the time, events all over the world to where we come together in a mastermind, always talking, almost every day. And we're talking about high level stuff. We're talking about, investing. We're talking about, what's helping the people that you're helping out there in the world. Like, what value can we add? What else do we want to add to the community to make it even more valuable? And then we're talking about where do we want to collaborate and spend our time together. So imagine this. Imagine that there's, a few hundred people or a few dozen or a few thousand or however many people inside of the Universal Abundance 1000, UA 1000. And we decide that together in the mastermind that we want to have an event this month in Hawaii. And so we're going to Hawaii and we're enjoying nature. We're going on hikes. We're spending time at the beaches. We're surfing. We're at the beautiful 5-star resorts because we have the time and we have the abundance to do this. And so this is the event in Hawaii. And then we have events in Australia. We have events in Europe. And we have events in South America. And we have events all throughout the world that we can all decide this would be fun. This would be fun. This would be fun. This would be fun to come together and create. And we're all sharing the impact that we have to share, that we share online with the access and with the information. Instead, we're sharing that in person at events all around the world, literally just rock star lifestyle where we can do anything that we want together anywhere around the world because all of us are free. All of us are in the top 1% in the world and we have the abundance of time to do it. So what does that look like? Well, you may have already figured it out, but mathematically it's very simple. There's nothing that I've ever seen in the world that's more valuable than what I just described. So really you can charge anything for this. The $10,000 a month masterminds that are existing out there right now, which I'm sure are awesome, don't hold a candle to what we're going to be able to do, that what we're doing together right now as we're creating this Universal Abundance community together and all bringing the value that we have to offer to each other and to the community as a whole. And so this section is UA 1000 is $1,000 a month. And every month that you're a member, that gives you access to the exclusive events that we're doing every single month all over the world. And you just mastermind with us, decide what events that you want to do with us and what events that you don't, or what events that you want to create. And we're brainstorming on what events we want to add to the calendar. And you come there and you enjoy life with this community, with these exclusive events to where we have the time and the money to enjoy this with each other. And everything is on the table. We can do literally anything that we want. This is universal abundance and we all have it. And so you may be thinking right now, like, dang, $1,000 a month. Like, I can't imagine doing that. Remember, from Universal Abundance Basic Membership and Universal Abundance 100, which that money never goes away, because to get paid on these memberships, you have to be a member yourself. So the money is always going to be there. So you don't have to ever worry about that money going away. And so that $3,600 is already coming in. And this is just with the 10 inviting 10 example. You can invite 20, you can invite 100, they can invite 100. Like, the abundance is unlimited. I just use an easy round number of 10. Why 10? Because everybody can invite 10 people to an awesome community like this where we're all sharing our unique gifts and talents and, abundance with each other. And so the Universal Abundance 1000, this is what this looks like. And I'm going to close this out because I've already been talking too long. But when that happens, the same 10 people, it doesn't have to be a new 10 people, it could be the same 10 people from the basic membership. When they decide they want to be a part of UA 1000 as well, it's going to be $1,000 a month for them. That's going to add an additional $30,000 per month to you. Add that to the $3,600 that you already had come in. That's $33,600 per month. Multiply that out over a year. That's $403,200 per year, putting you in the top 1% in the world in earnings, and you have all the time in the world to go with it. You are totally free. All of us can do what we want, when we want, anywhere in the world. This is what we're creating right now, and every single one of you is invited. Join the community. Anybody can join the basic membership or the UA 100 or UA 1000 at any time. Just know that in order to get paid on any of these levels, any of these products, you have to have the product, you have to have the membership yourself. That's the only requirement. And it's super simple. And you'll get paid forever. We'll enjoy this life together. We'll have events together all over the world. And we're doing this right now. And you are invited watching this. I appreciate you taking the time to connect with us here inside the Universal Abundance community. Let me be the first to welcome you in. This is not my community. This is not your community. This is all of our community. Everybody in the world is invited. And I'm so excited. Get back with the person that invited you. that share the Universal Abundance community with you. They'll have a link that you can sign up, that you can join the Universal Abundance community from, and you'll be able to get a link so that you can help other people join the community. And let's spread this abundance, this freedom all over the world. All of us can be, do, and have anything. And I love and appreciate every single one of you guys out there. I will see you soon inside the Universal Abundance community. Bye for now.